They set the screen down low. The rebound by Gibson.
And very quickly here in the first quarter, pronounced advantage for them on the glass.
Yeah, that's a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Rose. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Gasol a screen. Speedy the pass to Butler. Another 3 for Chicago.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Roden to the left side wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Butler. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Chicago making some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Gasol. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Butler.
Miles Plumlee. Marcus
Now
Morris.
Roden to the right side. Here's the break. Here's Morris. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now here's Roden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. He does not have the touch in the 60s.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Here is Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Morris with the bucket.
Marcus Morris.
Much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists. Great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Now here's Roden, and there's the defensive 3-second call. Philadelphia shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Well, the season numbers for this club really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Here's Sims. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Feeds it to Roden. From deep. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Speedy. Rose passes to Speedy from past the arc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 16 points for Speedy.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Here's Roten. To the inside, Kufus. The rebound by Gibson. The Bulls leading by 18. Over to the wing. From deep. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Speedy. Speedy's got 19 points.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
The dish now to Roten. To the middle. Sims kicks to Roten. Tries a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game, but the difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what helped them win. Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Out to the wing. Here's Seymour. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Speedy. 19 points in the game. Takes the three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Oh, what a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big shot.
I'll say that'll put a little bounce in their step coming back out of this break.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Bulls out front, opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's a special New Year's Eve NBA celebration. Kenneth Faried and the Denver Nuggets.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
Speedy in a two-guard. McDermott is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Roten with it. They set the screen. Sims kicks to Roten. Pass to McDaniels. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Roten, no good.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Speedy in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and he got there with his usual. Way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified for it.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's McDaniels. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
He was a factor defensively as well. He blocked 2 shots. I thought he changed several other things. Great closeout there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
The shot's good from Speedy.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Roden. He has 6. He feeds it to Noel. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Speedy the pass to Rose. Dishes to Morris. To the middle. And again it will drop another make there from Speedy. Speedy's got 28.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. To the middle. Grant kicks to Carter Williams. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep. Well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Embiid sets the pick for Carter Williams. He kicks to Embiid. The feed now to Kufas. Carter Williams dishes to Grant. No good, unable to end this run. Chicago's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. It's deflected. Embiid with the steal. Gibson against Grant. Poked away. Butler with the steal. Passes it to Speedy. From deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Carter Williams, the pass to Embiid. Back to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Gibson inside. Stolen away. And here is Carter Williams. 9 points last game. To the wing right side. Here's Grant. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
And they just seem to keep coming up empty. You got to slow it down and get a good shot.
They are trying to pull away here, continuing to add to this lead.
Well, Steve, no time is a... good time to let up in my mind. I mean, you got to continue to just play the game no matter what the score is. No mercy being shown out there, and they're looking to pull away. I like that.
Now Carter Williams averaging 14 points a game. 3 on the clock. Here's Seymour. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Miles Plumlee's checked in for the Bulls. Morris comes in for Rose. The 76ers also with a sub. Sims is checked in. Here's Speedy. That'll drop your jaw.
Well, they